her daggers. Or maybe she did.
Technically, you could conceal it, but...
Yeah, but I think they would make a lot of noise if I killed those three.
There was also the problem of no dinner.
Oh yeah.
I guess it's also that blood and corpses would probably alert someone.
Well, Kash has a
It's
plot.
fine, she can hide it in this bucket.
Well, Kash will just continue to scrub those potatoes. She don't want to catch any attention.
What is Asurius doing?
Cleaning and sorting through that massive pile, for one. He's been doing.
Alright.
Have the guards been talking at all?
A few of them have been talking. It seems they look forward to Friday. Because at that point, someone will come and cook them a nice large pot of stew.
They're looking forward to the stew. Okay.
It's sort of hard to speak because of the noise of clanging and banging as they correct bended spear tips and like.
How loud is it actually in this room?
It's loud.
It's almost
and it's very warm in here as well.
It's almost to say something. What's the chances that other people would not actually hear it?
If they didn't pay attention, they most likely wouldn't. If you just speak quietly, so you could say stuff without people noticing.
I'm thinking more like just saying the one word that activates a spell.
You could probably do that, as long as it isn't like flashy and stuff.
No, I'm thinking like very minor spells if needed, like mending.
Well, that could probably be done.
Because all that really is a verbal and me touching whatever object it is.
Yeah, that could probably be done.
Okay. Are people like coming in with more equipment to be fixed, or?
At the moment, they seem to have lots here.
Okay, so they're just sorting through whatever's piled up in this room.
Yeah, that's what you've been asked to do. At the moment, they seem to mostly be doing sort of pieces of equipment. It seems that most likely there are some of these people here every day.
Okay. Azurius will continue trying to listen over all the heavy
noise,
all the heavy forge work and hammers.
Yeah.
While going through all of the things here and through a combination of just his knowledge and possibly an odd mending spell, making it look like you're doing a very efficient job, very quick. He looks like he's doing work really quickly.
Sure. He's doing his best.
And of course, listening or paying attention to anyone passing through, if there is anyone.
What is Kyron doing at the moment?
Kyron has picked up a broom and is now heading towards the officer rooms. Like, that should be over here.
Sure.
Is the door locked? If not, I would like to have Kyron open it.
Sure.
Is the servant talking in here, what Kash is?
Yeah, but that's mostly about some people you don't know and how scandalous they act.
So, cluck, cluck, cluck.
Yes, basically. Here, Kyron sees a servant currently cleaning a bed. The room seems to be lightly used. Not too much.
Does the floor seem dirty at all?
Not really.
Well, Kyron will start sweeping anyways. And while doing that, he will try to see what's in the room, if there's anything that seems out of the ordinary at all. Or maybe something that would indicate who lives in this room.
There are a lot of mirrors in here. Someone likes looking at themselves. There are also a lot of clothes, sort of neatly put here in front of them. Someone has been thinking a lot about what to wear today.
Kyron will address Servant 8 and well, how do I do this? He will more or less mumble to himself, but loud enough for Servant 8 to hear that someone is quite what's the word? Vain.
What will you say exactly?
Well, Chiron will be sweeping the floor with his broom, looking down at the floor and say, "Well, someone is quite vain."
So looks at this. Oh no, haven't you seen Captain Ederly? He's
Well,
the
of course.
sweetest man I've ever met.
Oh, I'm sure he is, and clearly he needs to see himself quite a lot with all these mirrors around.
Oh, so would you if you looked anything like him.
Damn!
Burned by a servant.
Yeah, she told you basically you're ugly as hell.
Chiron will look quite hurt and leave.
Sweeping her way out.
Well, I won't sweep your floor.
She seems to take offense at your notion that Ederly would be vain.
Kash will look to Servant 4 and ask, have you heard about... what's his name again?
Ederly.
No, the other one who has an affair. Is that Barhold?
Yeah, Ederly has an affair with Matt's wife.
That's the rumor.
Have you heard the rumor about Ederly?
What rumor? Sort of annoyed at being interrupted in their clocking.
Cluck, cluck, cluck. The rumor about him finding
Someone's
pleasure.
wife.
Someone else's wife?
Oh, he could have whoever's wife he wants, I believe. Smiling.
Yeah, but that is not right if it's someone's wife.
Oh, if someone isn't a very entertaining man, shouldn't a woman be allowed to explore different venues?
Oh my.
Manic, I
Poor
feel
Mott.
uncomfortable talking with you about this.
What are the others? That's one of the others. Sort of blush.
What was the name of the guy who is that Barhold, his wife he is with?
No,
Mats.
Mott.
Mott. Something with M.
Mott.
I guess that's what I heard. He's been with Mott's wife.
He's probably been with all of them. She smiles.
Isn't he supposed to, I don't know, follow the good ways as the knight he is?
Yes. Oh, please, lady, aren't you a bit... Sort of looks at one of the others, and she sort of smiles, as they know what they're going to call you, but they refrain from actually saying it.
Ooh. I don't know what they're gonna say, but who cares? So what do you guys think? Guys.
Yo!
Yo, what's up? So what do you girls think of Barhold?
Girls.
What are you girls?
Girl
Oh,
talk!
he's a fine man, but why are you interested?
Maybe.
What?
Maybe you're interested in him. Maybe you want to know more because you find him fetching and handsome.
I don't know how he looks like.
But of course you do! He's fetching and handsome.
Oh,
In that ruggedly, outrider way.
well, he is kind of cute.
Oh, he's way too old for you.
A girl can dream.
So, well, I guess you have to shoot for someone your own target. Sort of looks a little jealously, perhaps, at the Kash appearance.
Ask more about him.
Jake, what the hell? So what can you tell me about Barhold?
What does he like?
What does he like?
And blush
Oh.
fetchingly.
I would say he likes his duty more than anything else. Perhaps his brother would be the only real contestant to that.
His brother? Who's that?
Oh, he's
The
the
bar-
barkeep. Haven't you been there?
Oh, not really. I'm not really into the bars. But I'm more interested in Barhold. You really can't tell me much about him, can you? I'm too shy to talk to him myself.
He doesn't really do much. If I were you, I would look more towards Ederly. They smile. Although perhaps that would be a long shot.
Oh, why is that?
He's been a lot in the city at the moment. You know. He goes out. He's looks to you as well. He would go after greener pastures, I feel. Smiles. I mean no offense, of course.
What is green? No, what? I don't get it.
She says you're not, probably not attractive enough for Italy to be interested in.
He's
He
saying
wants
about...
greener gardens.
Yep.
Oh, enough with that garden.
Pastures.
That's moving on to pastures.
I like the fact that I have no idea what he's talking about, but this is supposed to be girl talk.
Yeah.
It's a metaphor.
I was like, what? Kash looks a little down and... Oh, well, you can dream. Has any of you talked to Italy or been close to him?
No. He would never go for anyone in servant status.
Really?
Yeah, he likes a challenge.
Like one of his...
They begin to talk of his ruggedly handsome nature and, his beautiful way of dressing and how clean he is. And once one of them got close and actually smelled him.
Oh my.
So, talks a little bit, trying to describe it with all kinds of seducing words.
Finger down my throat. Anyway,
Just throw up all over the potatoes.
yeah.
No idea. You have to read through all of them.
Okay. Really, really boring subject.
Have more potatoes.
Yeah, Kat will continue with the potatoes.
You're going to peel so many potatoes you can fill this whole room with them.
Could you from these try to find out how often Ederly goes to the city? Oh jeez. Is there a sort of a method to it?
These are servant women. They know nothing.
They know everything.
They're like the barkeep in every city.
They actually know that Italy is actually not brunette.
Oh my!
That's how much they know. No, okay. What did you say about Italy?
It would be like try to extract information. You don't have to do it now, but just drop it in there and try to pick it up. How often he goes into the city? Because if we know, like, oh, he goes every other night, then it's like, all right, we know when to look for him when he goes into the city.
She looks to the girls and, well, it could never hurt to try and talk to Italy when he's in city. Do any of you girls know when he goes there?
So Lucas says, well, it seems he goes there whenever he's off duty, really. He lives in the city as well. He rarely uses his chambers.
Oh, well, do you know where he lives?
Well, of course, it's not hard to find. So he looks around. But they sort of try to begin to talk about the street and who lived there before then. And actually, this one of them knew that person's son. He was also a real catch, but he moved down south. Probably too good for this up north place.
Yeah,
They
okay.
begin on a tangent about that.
Yeah, okay. So, I don't know where he lives. Where does he live? I wanna
get back to telling you where he lives. Give you directions to his house.
Also,
But you're also told that he most likely doesn't sleep there every night.
where does he sleep then?
Around.
At Mott's place.
If we can murder him at Mott's place and frame Mott's wife.
No. We already talked about this. This is going to be way more delicious than that, I think.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead.
I kind of want Kash to get out and talk to that dude. Zacharias.
That dude.
What is Marcus doing? Is he just still sweeping the floor of the same place?
Can he
No,
change?
not the same place. So.
You can change places with me.
No, I don't know how to wash potatoes.
Kash doesn't know.
They're not that hard.
Kash doesn't know. You just don't want to listen to the cluck.
No.
What is Kyron doing down here?
Kyron would like to enter the second room, which I couldn't because blackness.
Alright, another servant is currently cleaning it. This room seems completely unused.
Interesting.
Supposed to be a routine cleaning.
Kyron will enter the room and noticing that it doesn't really seem used, will address Servant 1. It seems odd that for a garrison that there's a room like this unused. I mean, it's a very good room. I mean, they could give it to to someone.
Most of the officers don't use the rooms. They stay in the city.
Oh, I see. Okay. I guess then.
Are you new here?
Yes, actually. I just started working today.
What you been assigned to?
Well, I'm a carpenter by trade, which means I am supposed to check most of the furniture here if it looks rotten or anything. But I didn't see anything, so I thought I might as well grab a broom and make myself useful.
Ah, good. You can begin with the hallway out there. It's always dusty.
Kyron nods
Very used.
and starts sweeping the hallway.
Everyone's just being declined in positions they can't leave.
And, why do we have Zacharias?
Zacharias is making his way down, past Ederly and the bar hold again.
Sure.
And so making his way down, basically to the main keep.
Alright.
I will try to enter.
There are two guards. They don't seem to notice much when he walks past them. The doors.
Some annoying servant.
I assume he opens the doors.
Mm-hmm. Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
Now that you should sit in.
Just yes.
There's a servant scrubbing the floor. Some soldiers are just standing around here talking, sort of leaning on the different furniture. It seems there's some tables and chairs pushed up against the walls, most likely when they're not used. And there's the keep's high seat, it would seem, most likely where the commander takes audiences. Here there's sort of red say, cloth hanging down.
Tapestry?
Yeah.
Zacharias,
They seem to be sort of light and shredded a little bit, so you can sort of move through them.
Zacharias will move about, to take in the area, make some more notes, mumble to himself, some quiet architecture, repairs. And he will sort of make his way here and take a peek inside.
Alright.
Okay, so I'm guessing this leads down to the kitchen.
You could rescue Kash.
Yes, please.
Oh, Kash is... Very inconspicuously making his way up.
You picked a good disguise.
I know.
Your vast intellect.
Look at this guy. He's so intellectual. So, yes.
Why are you holding a servant then?
Well, because that was the paper I had.
Alright.
Bastard of Talangard.
Chris walks up here and is immediately looked at by a guard. Says, "Halt! What is your dealings in the keep?"
Oh, Zachariah blinks in surprise. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. He holds up his stacks of papers and notes. I'm an architect. I'm here to take stock of the walls and the integrity of the keep. For repairs and upgrades. I have my permit somewhere around here, and he sort of rummages around in his pockets and holds forth the working permit.
Gus sort of just glances at it, doesn't seem very interested in actually actually reading it. Just says, all right. Continue.
Thank you. Are there like yes, this door here, is it open?
Appears to be locked.
Hmm.
It's very well reinforced.
Oh, Zacharias, looks at the infantry 29 here, and notes at the door. This seems to be locked.
Yes, no one's supposed to go in the prison area.
Oh. Oh, of course not. I'm sorry. Does the infantryman 29 have a key? If I look at him.
He appears to.
Okay, he's probably there in the garden. He mumbles as he goes. Architecture.
Appears to be similarly locked and well reinforced.
Okay, well, we will note that on a piece of paper. Look to the guard next to it and say, "I take it this is a prison too, then."
Just an odd interrogation.
Oh, yes, grim stuff. Are these doors open?
Yeah.
All right. He will open and goes out. Oh my.
Going up.
Work.
Oh my.
Yep, I'm deep inside now.
If you get caught, you're screwed.
Well, I have my spells. I can escape, but yeah, it's kind of harsh. Are these similarly reinforced?
No.
Yep, Zacharias will approach, as it is his business.
Guard shall absence. What is your business here?
Oh, he again holds up.
Sorry, but unless you have direct orders, you're not supposed to be here.
Oh, I'm sorry. He holds up his piles of papers. Architect. I'm taking stock of the interior and exterior for modifications, fortification, repairs. I have my permit here somewhere. He rummages around, brings forth the working permit.
Did Barnabas send you?
Let me take a quick look in my list here. Out of character Barnabas. Oh yeah, that was a dwarf, right?
What's that, Barnabas?
Barnabas was dwarf, right?
Yes.
Yes. Zacharias nods. I believe so. A short, stocky fella, a lot of hair.
So then you want the stair over there. Right over here.
Oh, okay. Well, many thanks.
Nods.
The door, is it locked? What kind
It
of...
appears to be. It's just a nice looking door.
Yes, he looks at the guard. Out of curiosity, what's behind the door you're guarding?
It's a guest room.
Oh.
For visiting officers. Important folk.
I wasn't aware there was any important folk visiting.
It's not yet. The Bud of Barrington will be here, though, soon.
Oh, yes, I heard. It's quite the event.
Yes, in a week or so. They will do their show, but they're arriving earlier than that to set up.
Yes. I take it there's a lot of setting up to do for such a play. I heard it was the fall of what was it again?
Amberlin, yes.
Oh yes.
Yes, I believe so. They're having a couple of days here. Quite interesting folk, I've heard.
Oh?
Yes, they do their fair share of good down south.
Hmm.
They'll do the show here and stay for however long the good father will it, I suppose. Maybe they can be persuaded to do it in the village as well. I'm sure many people down there would like it.
I'm sure they would. Something to raise the spirits of the common folk.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I look forward to it.
Zacharias nods. I wish I could be here to see it.
Smiles. We'll see what we can do.
nods. Why, thank you. I'll take it as a promise. Sort of moves over here, taking a look. Is the door up here similarly arranged?
It's locked, but you see that there's scorch marks on it.
Scorch marks. Zacharias will, take a look at the notes and then move a little bit closer and mums, is this interior wall damage? Quite serious.
Card looks at this. Oh, don't go in there.
Oh?
Mormon does not wish to be disturbed. I'm to hold everyone off until dinner.
Mormont. Oh, is it the court wizard?
Yes.
Ah,
Yes. He's doing some sort of experiment. I've heard some chittering and some what sounded like fire. I would not go in there.
oh. Zacharias nods. Well, best not to disturb a wizard. That's what I always say.
Wait, sure.
Walks up the stairs.
The guard still holds up his hand. The meeting room is off limits. He points to the stair. I assume you're here to get to the roof.
Zacharias nods. Yes. Architect. He holds up all his papers.
Just waves you towards the stair.
He looks interested at the door. Is there a meeting going on? Should I return later?
No, the meeting room is not to be entered, except directly by the commander. He does not wish to be disturbed in his musings.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is the commander's room. Oh.
No, yes, of course.
Of course. Moves up. Ah, yes. The catapult.
How glorious of a catapult have we got?
Mm-hmm.
Look at the giant spoon.
It does look like a giant spoon.
You know how the dwarves based it? They took an ogre-sized spoon and just attached it.
Dwarves currently repairing. Or rather than repairing, just keeping it up to date, it seems. A few modifications. Two archers staring lazily out over the river.
Guys, we'll move about and take a look at the war machine onto himself. Look at the dwarves and basically approach one another. Excuse me.
And yes.
I'm looking for Barnabas.
So, well, he's at his post, of course.
I'm sorry, I'm new.
The top of the gatehouse.
Bah.
Sort of points out over the river to the gatehouse.
Well, I have a lot of stairs to climb, I'm afraid.
Nods. Be glad you have long legs.
Zacharias snorts. Quite. He looks at the war machine. Well, quite a specimen.
Sort of shakes his head. No, but it will be in a few days.
Zacharias takes a peek. Does he see the aforementioned screws and gears that would easily be removed?
Yes. They're currently being sort of removed to apparently be reinforced soon.
Alright, fantastic.
Kept around here for now, keeping it functional, but clearly there's the idea that they were going to be changed soon.
Pretty good to know. Right, here, Zacharias will nod and make his way, well, basically back out all the way out of the keep.
Sure. While he does so, what are the others doing?
Kyron would like to enter the next room on the right side. Like this one over here.
Alright. It is locked.
Huh.
This one.
Well then,
Go north and enter.
smashing the door doesn't seem like a great idea, and lockpicking is not one of my strengths, so let's try the next door.
No, you're not one of the two thieves.
Alright, that one's open. Appears to be
And
a servant
more
again, taking care of what seems to be a pretty unused room.